Well, good
morning.
morning,
Welcome to the
Tennessee
Daily
Valley, and
Connection.
welcome to another day of broadcasting right here at WDJL, your Gospel Explosion station, on this Monday, March the 20th, 2023. We got the man, Pastor Mark Barris, with Christ in Action. Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
Well, sir, you know what day it is. It's a marvelous Monday, a great day to be alive, showing forth the praises of the one who's called us.
I've been waiting a week for that. Yeah. but I know that we got following that a great message this morning. So I'm not going to delay the time any longer. I'm going to step out of the way, Pastor, and let you take it with Christ in action. And as always, Pastor, you got it.
All right, indeed. Delighted to be sharing good news this morning, indeed, on this marvelous Monday, because we know who made the Monday and who made us and who makes every day. Every day is the day that the Lord has made. And as long as time remains and the days continue, it is the days that God has made. And if you are alive in this day, it is because it is very intentional of God that he wanted you here on this day. And so we celebrate the day and we rejoice in it. Well, in this rejoicing, we're talking about a new series that we kicked off yesterday that we're calling BGLG. What does that mean? By God, like God. And we're building it off of the foundation of the simple truth of God's original statement. When he said in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26, let us make man in our image and our likeness. And so he created us in his image and his likeness. Well, friend, you know what that means then? That you are created by God to be like God. That is your design by the maker and creator of all things. You know, in the Apostle Paul, in the book of Romans, writing concerning salvation and the life that God plans and purpose and intended for us, he writes in the book of Romans chapter 11, he says, shall the thing formed say to the thing that made it, why hast thou made me thus? What was he saying? In that particular case, he was addressing issues and things with men and how things had transpired in history and how some had been vessels of honor and some of dishonor. And particularly in that context, he was talking about how things played out in Egypt as the children of Israel were brought out of Egypt and the Pharaoh and how he hardened his heart. But I want to apply that in a different way today. You know, God made us in his image and in his likeness. Who are we to question that? We are to celebrate that because that means that God likeness is God's intent. That's his design for us. Now, when we understand that it is he who made us, Psalm 100, and not we ourselves, that we are his people, then we are relieved from the performance anxiety, the worrying and the fretting of shying away from godliness or godlikeness. Why? Because we understand that it is a privilege that was conferred by God himself upon us, not a duty, not a religious performance thing. You see, sometimes when we talk about living godly lives, we become intimidated. We get performance anxiety and we feel stressed because we think we've got to perform. But I suggest what we must do is embrace how the one who made us made us. He made us in his image and likeness because that is his design for us. That's what he and how he sees us. We are invited to call him Father, as Jesus taught them to pray in Matthew 6. Pray, our Father who is in heaven. Why does he tell us this? Because the relationship is what's really all about. Godliness or godlikeness, being by God, like God, is about relationship. It's about how hard we work, how much strain we do, and how much religious pious acts we do, but it is about knowing who made us and how he made us, owning that, taking it to heart, and exercising ourselves to it. Let's do it today. Let's make this Monday a BGLG in this week, a BGLG, a by God, like God week. And let's live this way every day of our lives. This has been an outreach of Connected Church. Connect with us, connected-church.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course right here on this Gospel Explosions outreach to the Tennessee Valley and beyond every single day, where the dream of change is alive and Jesus is our joy. Because we know this, together, you and I, we are the difference that makes the difference as we awaken to God's purpose of knowing him and his love for us and mobilize to his mission of making him known and sharing his love with others. That's good news on this marvelous Monday morning, Pete.
M-Day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, M-Day.
Yes, sir.
Nobody can say it like you can, though, Pastor. Nobody. And we appreciate your great message this morning. We look forward to hearing you again in the morning with another Christ in Action broadcast.
Yes, sir. Well, keep on doing what you're doing there at Gospel Explosions. A great longevity. Hey, Lord willing, we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye now, Pastor.
All right. Well, hey, listen. BGLG. We want you to identify as BGLG. By God, like God. Well, friend, that'll shape your life. That'll shape how you look at the day as you seize the opportunities of the day. And you know that I'm by God and I'm like God. Then you can seize every opportunity and fulfill your calling, your purpose, your destiny, and walk in what God has made you to be. And you can confront and overcome and be victorious and triumph in every temptation, trial, test of your faith, that you are made by God to live like God. So today, think like him, speak like him, act like him, because you are made by God to be like God. It's your DNA. Well, hey, remember this. God loves himself some you, and we do too. That you matter to God and that you matter to us. Be looking out as we progress towards Easter Sunday. We want to invite you to come and be a part of the connected, life-giving fellowship and word, and I believe it'll be a blessing to you. Be looking out for more information about this over the next few weeks, but we look forward to being connected and staying connected with you. All right, well, listen, have a great day on purpose. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.